Good morning, guys. Happy Tuesday. As promised, I'm here making a video. There'll be short little videos in the morning of me just with my thoughts and for the day and feelings and whatever. So I don't really fuck with feelings, but we're men. We don't mess with feelings. But anyway, so today's topic that I want to talk about is setting goals versus habits. Now, this has been on my mind for a while now, and I feel like it's a good time to talk about this given that it's February, and I'm sure a lot of you had set, big goals for the new year, 2023, and now you're finding that a lot of people are, going back to their old ways. They realize that it's going to be harder than they thought, so they just quit. I've done it before, and I see other people do it all the time. So I just wanted to kind of dive into that in this video. So you have to distinguish the difference between what exactly a goal is and a habit, because we aren't really our goals that we make, we're our habits that we do on the daily basis. That's what a habit is just the activities that we repeatedly do every day. So your goal has to be aligned, or your habits have to be aligned with your goal. Like, you can't say you want to lose weight, but you're sitting on the couch all day eating chips. It's not going to work out, because those habits, we know scientifically that it doesn't lead to the goal that you want. So when you create a goal, you need to, yeah, it's good to create a goal, but you need to create a habit in order to reach that goal. That's the main objective in how you're going to reach your goals. So, like, for example, I want to get better at money. So one of my habits that I'm doing is I'm tracking every dollar that I spend. I use an Excel sheet, and I literally have all of my accounts on it, and I track every single transaction that takes place. That way, any given day, I know where my money's going, how much is coming in, how much is going out. If you spend more than you make, then you're not going to be in a good spot. Um, and that's kind of where I was for a while, not really knowing how much I was spending, right? I mean, you kind of get over leveraged and all this other stuff, which is a whole nother topic. But anyways, going back to the setting goals and habits, I think it's a lot more important to set the habit, not the goal. Like, anybody can set a goal. Oh, I want to, be 200 pounds of muscle. I want to be rich. Um, that's why it really comes down to being specific, because once you like specify what exactly your goal is, then you can reverse engineer it, and you can see what other people did to get that. And all they did was they implemented habits to get them there. So I think it's a good time to kind of reflect on what your goals were for the year. And this quote always sticks with me is uh, it's I don't know why I'm blanking it right now. It's you. I think it's by Tony Robbins. People will overestimate what they can do in a year, and then they underestimate what they can do in five. So this kind of goes back to what I was saying yesterday with, enjoy the hard shit. It's not everybody wants an easy formula, a quick pill, a magic pill to fix their situation, and that's just not how it works. That's why most people don't get what they want, because they're always expecting it to happen in a month or 2 months even, or a year. Like, you need to take a step back and realize that you aren't like as good as you think you are, and that it's going to take some work. And I'm not expecting myself to be like super rich in a year, but I'm expecting myself to be better off next year, and better off next month, and better off tomorrow. If I can make those small little adjustments, it's just like compounding with money. It's going to, over time, it's going to just start compounding even further. So those are kind of my thoughts for the day, and I just kind of wanted to share that with you guys. This is kind of these thoughts spurred from the book Atomic Habits by James Clear. It's a great book. You should read it. And it dives a lot more in depth into exactly how to create a habit, what habits, and like how to actually incentivize your body to make habits. Because like some things are a lot harder than others. Like bad habits are usually a lot easier, which is why they are so many people have them. Smoking cigarettes and all that stuff. But there is a way to trick your brain into um, it's basically a punishment reward system where, if you don't smoke a pack of cigarettes, then you get a reward. Or, say you want to lose weight. Well, obviously you need to go to the gym, but it's hard to break that barrier in your head to say like, okay, I got to get up, I got to get my clothes, I got to eat right, all that stuff. Well, break it down into tiny habits and just start trying to reward yourself for accomplishing those habits, because the more you do something, the easier it's going to be. That's why it's so hard in the beginning. And that's why most people quit, because they think it's going to be that hard the whole time, but really it's just hard in the beginning because it should be. If it was easy, everybody would do it. So those are my thoughts today. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you guys all have a fantastic Tuesday. Go out there and kill it, crush your goals, create those habits, and let's get going.